Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to FJ Media. For those people who have not subscribed to FJ Media, make sure you touch the subscription bell. After you have touched the subscription bell, YouTube will be automatically notifying you when you upload our latest video. So for those people who have not subscribed to FJ Media, take a second, 1 or 2, touch the subscription bell. YouTube will be automatically notifying you when we upload our latest video. So today, before we start our topic, government spokesperson Isaac Mwaura has firmly stated that June 25th will not be recognized as a protest day, urging the public to treat that day as a normal day. So even police have said hiring people to protect business is illegal. So before we start our topic, because that one I think will be the topic of another day. Yesterday, we saw Moses Kuria. Moses Kuria was in Thika live. He was in a live TV. So before we start this topic, because this is the one which is going to form the basis of this analysis, let's listen to Moses Kuria during a live interview with Geoff Koinange yesterday in Thika.
And let me shock you. So, kuna watu, there's some people who are doing exams, who are doing practice for a football match that will not happen. There will not be that kind of presidential content. There's not going to be an election in 2027 for presidential.
Say that again.
Yes, there's not going to be a contest. Let me ask you, 2002, yeah. Was there an election?
There was.
So Bastambo. Yes. Kibaki had been pre-agreed. Have you ever seen that margin again?
No.
Ilikuwa ngapi?
71
to 20 something. Yeah. Is that an election? That is almost like we're almost rivaling Museveni with his 98%. So because it was a movement. Yeah. So 2027 will be another movement like 2002. There's not going to be an election in the sense that you are thinking. There's going to be so much consensus in the country. Wazee wataketi chini. They say we have two options. Go Rwanda way, destroy the nation Rwanda way, or let's agree. Let there be honor among, I don't want to say this, but among men and women. Let there be honor among men and women. Because the opportunity, Ross, the alternative will be too dire to fathom. So people will say now, Hapa, before we go this direction, let people, there's going to be so much consensus around 2027. And the kind of election people are imagining is going to be there. It's not going to be like 2022. It's not going to be like 2017. It's not going to be like 2013. There will be so much consensus for the need of people to say there will be two factors driving that consensus. One is that danger, that really if we cross the precipice there, if you cross the precipice there and the way without a consensus, things might be so bad. Yeah? I think Rikiji said it the wrong way. But I think he said it for the wrong reason. Because of election stealing and all that. No. There's going the opportunity, the possibility of us jumping over the cliff if we don't manage 2027 right is more dangerous than 2007 and all these other things. And that will be the impetus, that will be the incentive that is going to make people sit around the table and say, to save this country, we are going to do where utapata hii, where utapata hii, where utapata hii ingine. Unfortunately, that is not the game some people are practicing for. Some people are practicing for football, and it is going to be a tennis match.
That man there in the corner.
Yes.
Could he be part of the consensus?
This one?
Yes.
Of course.
Huh?
This one is a consensus builder. He's a peace man. And he's a nationalist. Yeah. I can do a rally in any part of this country without a local MP. Yeah, because I'm a villager in every part of the country. Garissa, Wajir, wherever. I can go there and be accepted by the people. So, looking at it from a regional point of view, we have two schools of thought. One school believes things are so bad, we have been messed up to make Osewa. Let us vandalize everything. Let us even destroy businesses in Nairobi which are owned by our own people from the region I come from. Yeah? Let us just be nothing else except one time and all those. It is their right. See, that's the democracy I went to the street to fight for. I cannot begrudge them. And they have a clear leader of that school of thought. That leader is called Rigathi Gachagua. There's another school of thought which says, because we still have businesses to run, and because we still want, their parents want just for their children to attend school and go back to the evening, because we are stakeholders in this economy. Because even if we threw tantrums, we voted. But the same people who are telling us now, they made us vote that way. It's because we voted, and votes are not refundable, and time is a limited, it's not a renewable resource. So those people who are saying, look, it's better to have a country. To have a working country is a bonus. Let's have a country. I am happy to tell you that I am the de facto leader of that school of thought, who says we still have a country to run. And I talk to them. I talk to business people.
Why would
you have heard what Moses Kuria was saying, that first of all, before we start this conversation, who is Moses Kuria? Because we all know Moses Kuria was a former MP in Gatundu. And Moses Kuria also, we all know, is a very, very shrewd politician. And even Moses Kuria predicts the other day that before even the handshake between Raila Amolo Odinga and William Ruto, he once said that William Ruto and Raila Odinga, they are going to work together. So I'm asking, who is Moses Kuria? Because we know even Moses Kuria is a close friend to Raila Amolo Odinga. So before we continue with our topic, we have heard Moses Kuria saying that there will be no election in 2027, because he said that in 2027 there will be a consensus. There will be a consensus. There will be no election. So we know Moses Kuria is a senior advisor in President Ruto's government, and when he says something, me myself, I took it very seriously, because Moses Kuria, when he talks something, some people take it slightly as a joke, but Moses Kuria, when he talks something, he knows something better than people knows. So who is Moses Kuria? Moses Kuria, I've already told you, is a shrewd politician. Yesterday, Moses Kuria was in a Thika in a live interview, and he said in 2002, even he said in 2002 there were no election. It was just a rubber stamp. He claims that even the major players in the next general election will agree how they will share the government. So why do you think Moses Kuria come out to say this? Because we all know Moses Kuria, as per now, even he is speaking, is in the government. So Moses Kuria, maybe he knows very well how the things are being planned, because he said in 2002 there were no election. They agreed on consensus. So he is saying even in 2027 they are going to agree on consensus. And he came publicly on Citizen TV saying that the main players which are that are politicians, which will be in the other sides, because he's saying that they don't want this country to go the Rwandan way. So he's saying they are going to come on consensus so that they can share the government. So for those people who have not subscribed to FJ Media, make sure you touch the subscription bell, because this is the place where you are going to get the latest and hot news like never before. Thanks, and God bless. God bless.